All right, I'm live. My camera's got to come back just a little bit. See how there's that kitty. So good morning. I had many technical issues today. First of all, I think I'm a little slanted on the camera. Let's see how that works. I set this up. Yeah, a little better. I set this up yesterday for to be all ready to go on that, and I don't know what happened to that video. It got lost, so hopefully everybody is on the right one. I might have another one that's trying to premiere out there. So waiting for pretty much everybody to get on. We're doing biscuits and gravy today, and we'll be talking about value of vitamin C. This is real live. And hopefully I'll start getting some numbers here. So John McBean from McBean Scottish Fitness doing a little nutritional breakfast to get ready for the big workout day today. Today I'll be doing another bench workout. So I'm going to eat a heavy meal, get ready for it. And then I do have kind of some exciting things throughout the whole day to do. I'm going to go talk to a guy about maybe having him help our YouTube channels out. So if everybody can give me a number one, let me know that volume's coming through. Looks like it should be. The biscuits and gravy, the first thing I'm going to do is I'll make the biscuits in a mixing bowl, measuring cup, a whisk. Directions are on here. Matter of fact, I do have my biscuit sitting underneath my computer. I'm hoping with the multiple attempts to try to get a live chat that I didn't get everybody confused and people might be on the wrong live stream. I don't know. I advertised this one pretty heavily. So I was hoping it would go through. The first thing I'm all doing is we're making the biscuits. Note to self, never. Scheduled these the night before. Just, I don't know what happened when I popped back up. I don't know if I closed out the screen. I shouldn't have, but looks like somehow I did. So I had to start it over. People might actually be on a separate screen. I hope not. But it's a learning process. So basically, make the biscuits, just some biscuits in here. So 2/3, so probably just about less than a half a cup of milk. So while I'm getting ready to mix this, I'm going to kick the my little oven on and get it warmed up. I'll be dropping the biscuits on my little tray here. So the tray, I hit with a little pan. Makes it easier to get the biscuits off after you cook them. Good morning, everybody. Somebody give me a number one. Let me know the volume's coming through. I'm now mixing up the biscuits. And then I'll start the preparation for the sausage and gravy. Which reminds me, I need to get the sausage out. So basically, you're just mixing this up. Whisk may not have been the best tool to use. And it was. I'll switch to a different tool. Cat's trying to get in, wants to help. This is fairly easy to do. They're just drop biscuits. We'll make a couple of them. Sometimes you can doctor it up and get a bit. Put a little vanilla in there. More flavor. And just a little wee bit of some baking powder to cause them to rise a little bit more. Not much, just a tab. I always kind of add on to the number one. All right, thanks, cousin. I was down in Texas. It's cold here. One buddy in West Virginia got pounded. Got like 10 inches of snow and then sleet after that. So I can imagine it's not very good over there. So mixing up the biscuits. Hopefully I'll have enough for 2 meals here. A lot of times the recipes call for such a much, and they're supposed to produce 8. I cut it down in half because I figured I only need 4. So we'll see if that's going to work. Basically just drop them onto the pan. I don't worry too much about the shape or design. I'll be tearing them apart afterwards. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to get my 4 biscuits. There we go, perfect. Now that goes into the little sink. You get hot water, start loosening it up right away, make it clean up easier. All right. Video looking a lot cleaner. Thanks, Sam. Good morning. So the camcorder does give me a better video presentation, which I'm glad to hear that. Wait 10 minutes. Talk to golden brown. 50. 50 just a little bit. So we'll pop these in there and get them cooking because I like them to cool down a while. And set the timer. Now for the gravy part, nice skillet. You use cast iron, but these are a little easier to clean. My daughter Sheena sent me a recipe over. I was going to have it on the thumbnail. They want me to buy a program to be able to open it up, and now it's like stuck on it. So what I'm using is a strip of bacon pretty much for its grease and its flavor. I'll go 2 strips. And that's going to help make the gravy. So while that's cooking, I'll put this back in the fridge and then go get the sausage. Get that going in here. Yep. I got my sausage ready to cook. I'll let the bacon kind of get the grease in there first, and I'll throw the sausage in there. Pretty much I can keep the cup here. I got my flour, which will be added into it. See, you can use regular salt, my pepper grinder. This is what I actually had the biscuit in. It's a food grade bucket. And I find starting to put stuff away while I'm cooking makes the job a little easier. Keeps you from grabbing something twice. So, nutrition, we're going to talk about our friend vitamin C. So, and, it's nature made, but I'll grab anybody's vitamin C. It's pretty much the same thing. So, basically, you get this through fruits, some vegetables. It is essential for the body. If you go too long without it, bad things happen. Scurvy, your eyes turn yellow, liver starts having some issues. So it is something that's needed every day. It's also great for your immunity, and it's great for your ability to heal tissue and muscle. If you're taking medication, consult whatever, but it's antioxidant support. It's also supports the immune system. And anybody who's doing any physical sorts of exercises and that, it's a must. Generally about 500 milligrams is your daily allowance, but you can take more to a point. Obviously, if you start taking too much, your body learns to get rid of it, and then you're just wasting money. But I take about 2,000 milligrams at breakfast, and then I would take 1,000 milligrams sometime in the evening when I remember. But your vitamin C is one of your more powerful food things there. So I got them bacon, I got the biscuits bacon, I got the bacon going here. We'll kick up the heat. Getting ready to pop into the sausage. I think I may have lost some people through my own fault. I set this video up last night, and I couldn't find it this morning. So I don't know if I just blinked on it or whatever and ended up closing it out. So I tried to make a second one, but it didn't work out well. It wouldn't load up. So the third time was a charm. So that's when it finally went through. Did have a good chat last night. A lot of people in that went from Mames coming in from Prepper Nation. She was wanting me to see how I do biscuits and gravy, but if she doesn't make it in, she can always watch the replay. So seeing how I'm cooking both bacon and sausage, I can cook them at the same time. The bacon is just going to be pulled off to the side once it's done. So I got that rolling. Yeah, I don't have a translator when it's popping up, so some of you are responding, but I have no idea what you're saying. You chop up the sausage, get it to cook down. Just keep breaking it into pieces throughout the whole process. Kind of chase it around the pan a few times. The more it gets cooked, the easier it is to separate it. Grease from the sausage, but not much. And that's why I throw the bacon in there. I'm utilizing the recipe that my daughter made up. And I wish I could have shared it, but I think I might be able to do it through the phone. So later on, I might load a different thumbnail up so you can see a recipe and copy it down. basically, breakfast is more time consuming than it's difficult. And I do biscuits and gravy maybe once or twice a month. It's kind of like a treat. So the last 2 weeks, I got like 3 workouts in on bench, which I usually don't. But I had John from up by my gym come and join me for one. We had a really good time. We pushed each other. I pushed him on the bench. He pushed me on military press. Definitely would like to get another workout with him. And we'll be putting out more workout videos, trying to get everyone recorded. It'll probably be longer because I know the camcorder. I'm using the camcorder. I haven't figured out how to pause it yet. Probably going to send this one back and get something with more of a name brand. The quality is good, but the usability is not there. So I'm going to have to do something different with that. March, there's a possibility that I may be doing 3 different federations. Looks like I can do the WAP and the APF at this in March because they're 2 different weekends. And then I might be able to squeeze a USPA one in there because I'm thinking that I just got to see when my lift would be. Because I know I have a lift on, I think it's the 10th. If my lift in there can be on the 11th, and then the next one will be on the 18th, then I think it's doable. Probably just do a bench only on the USPA one, and if I'm in shape, I'll go after, which is 440 pounds there, 200 kilos. And then WUAP one, World United Amateur Powerlifting. I'm going after my national record, which is only 424. I feel really confident I'll be able to take that one on. And then the APF one, I don't know what the record is there. I'll have to look at it. Hopefully it's something within my reach. So March will be I'll have 3 competition videos going possibly. And then I'll make some judgment calls after that. I got to sit down with my sponsors and see, which ones they're going to pay for. All right. So I'll get at least one signed up today. If I can sneak it in there. One's in Carroll Stream, the other one's in Bloomington. And the third one I know is around the Joliet area. I think it's Bolingbrook. I gotta double check. All right. The sausage is cooking up pretty good, and so is the bacon. There goes my timer. So we'll take a peek and see what the biscuits look like. Looks like they got about another 2 minutes. A little electric convection oven there. That helps me get the things cooked really quickly. Fairlife milk is the milk I use. Half the sugar, 50% more protein per serving. So that's definitely important to me. I'll get my vitamins out. I'll take 2 of these, and I'll take it with a multivitamin. And then I'll take my D3s and my other ones later on. I try to have them hit the digestive system at different times throughout the day. kind of forgot how good the bacon is and how well it cooks. Shana, how you doing, sweetie? So I preloaded this video getting ready to go last night, but this morning it was gone. I don't know if I accidentally closed the window, which I might have. So it took me 2 tries to get it back in. I don't know if I have some ghost videos out there or not. I might. But I'm following your recipe on it. If those babies are gold brown yet. Yep. Yes, they are. So the biscuits are done. I'll put it up on the wood here. You know, so by preheating that pan with Pam, everything slides right off. I got the bacon cooking, got the sausage cooking. Getting ready to add the flour here pretty quick. First time I'm following this recipe. So when I downloaded that picture, it wanted me to use a different program to open it up. And now on my computer, it keeps wanting me to buy this program, which I don't want to buy. So I think I'm just going to go into the YouTube studio with my phone later on and change that thumbnail. So later on, if you come back to it and you see a menu thumbnail, feel free to copy it. That is my daughter's recipe, and we thank her for sharing it. If you do want to throw any super chats in there to show appreciation, I'll appreciate it. Also, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. Basically, I'm here to help people out in that. Monday is bench day. That's when I go do chest exercises and that. Tuesday is usually arms and shoulders. I call it pretty muscles. Wednesday, generally I'll do a back and deadlift day. Thursday or Friday be legs. Sometimes I do slip a rest day in there on a Wednesday sometimes. And then if I do, then I'll go and I'll do another exercise on Saturday. Thursday is my second bench day. So I hit 435 on Saturday with John working out with me. And I think I'm going to be coming up, cooking up some eggs with guacamole toast myself. Sounds good, Sam. Yeah, this one, yours is probably a little bit more healthier, but you gotta enjoy the meal. But everybody give a shout out to my daughter Shana. This is her recipe. I got to enjoy it a couple times out at her place this winter. And what I like about it is one less bowl I have to wash. Because the way I used to make it, basically the way the wife taught me how to make it is we mix the flour and the milk in a separate bowl and then pour it in. So we're going to see how this goes, but I liked it. And it seems to be a little bit easier to do. If you're out there in the West Virginia and Virginia area, stay warm. Or you guys got pounded with a lot of snow and sleet. Here we just got the cold to do it. We still got maybe about an inch or two of snow on the ground. It's getting blown around, nothing big deal. It's not a snowstorm unless, it's at least a foot. Otherwise, a couple inches never scare anybody here in the Midwest. The biscuits came out good. That's like, you don't want to burn them. They're nice and brown. They're not black. They're cooked all the way through. I'm waiting for a nice meal. Well, I don't eat, I'll put it in the microwave. Shut that off. This is what's left of the apple pie cake I made. Recipe from the Alaska Prepper. Give you an idea. It's kind of what it's starting to look like. You know, getting pretty well cooked. Blast it on high for here for a little bit. Kind of get a quick sear on the bacon before I pull it out. And usually what I do is I just pull it out and set it on a couple napkins to drain the grease off it. And then we'll start making the gravy. I do drink a lot of milk when I have biscuits and gravy. So you figure 13 grams per 8 ounces. I'm probably going to have about 20 ounces here. So there's about 22, 26, there's probably 30 grams right there. Plus I'm going to be cooking it in here. Whoa, cooking it into here. So breakfast will consist of probably about 40 to 50 grams. Of protein. You literally can see the grease falling right off of it. That's going to be part of the gravy. I can cut the temperature down again. The recipe says if you don't have enough grease in there to add some butter. I definitely believe I have enough. Keep it low. So about 2 teaspoons or tablespoons of flour. Where's that? Get it all mixed up. So you can see when it's hitting the grease, it's definitely making that base. If I'm still making it right. Add some salt and pepper. And I'll start stirring in the milk until we get the consistency that we're looking for. Myself, I like a thick gravy. Some people like it a little bit thinner. There's no right or wrong way. I'll give you an idea. The gravy's starting to form. Because I got all the spices in there that I need. You can just keep using milk. You can add water to the mix. I like to do pretty much just all milk. Mm-mm-mm. So I'll bring it over to the camera. So basically you're mixing it up and getting to the consistency that you want. And the best thing to do is just do a little at a time. If you pour a lot of milk in there and it gets to be runnier than you wanted, you can add some flour. But usually it's easier to chase it this way. Oh man, that looks good. Get a little more milk, and I think I'll call that about perfect. Let that get warm. Maybe want to stamp a couple pictures. Need a bigger kitchen. There we go. Send them to your mom. And folks, that's pretty much all there's to it. I think I got the consistency about where I like it. Later on, they'll still have some left. You can always reheat it, add more milk to it, and get the gravy right where you want it. Then it does break a biscuit up in little pieces. Yep, they're cooked all the way through. So that extra 2 minutes was good. Yeah, Kitty's calling. She was let in this morning by Mom, and now she thinks she should be in here all the time. We'll probably get her way eventually. So, take off the heat. And we'll top with pepper. And I am ready for a major breakfast. There we go. So good. You can do different seasonings. There's one called Everything Bagel, seasoning by Stonewall. My daughter Shana likes that. Yeah, I just use salt and pepper, but you can put Italian seasoning in there. Your sausage can be regular. This is just regular pork sausage. You can do it with heavy and sage. You can do it if it's hot. However you want, however you like the flavor. That I had to go up a weight class one competition because I had starved myself for a couple days to drop to 242. I came downstairs to head to Peoria, and Biscuits and gravy was ready. And there was just no way I was going to walk out of that kitchen without eating it. So I ended up weighing in about 245 pounds, and I went to the 275-pound class, which the other three competitors in that class and my weight were not happy. But it is what it is. I did win it, but they all did have personal best trying to beat me, so I appreciated it. But most of the time I've competed at 242 or 110 kilos, but put on some weight. I've been kind of staying in the 275, 125 kilo class. My body weight's running around 257 to 260 pounds. And I'll see how that goes. So I'd like to thank everybody for stopping in. A lot of my regulars and that thought Maines was going to be here, but I didn't see her comment. But hopefully she did stop by. She was looking forward to this. Everybody have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Those of you out on the East Coast, you don't have to drive, don't. I can imagine the roads are in pretty bad shape. All right, everybody else in the warm states, enjoy it. All right, everybody have a wonderful day. And I will probably post a lifting video up sometime this evening.